how is my parenting with Emery?
Honest.
It's just, I mean, people don't like some of the things I tell Emery.
Yeah, right, sure.
I don't even realize it. I don't realize it until I'm around other parents, and I'm like, oh, it's not. What'd she say the other day? Oh, okay. Well, here's an example. I go eat with her at least once a week. I go eat with her at school, right? And so even on the weeks I don't have her, I still go eat with her. Make it a habit, just show up typically on Fridays, sometimes on Thursdays, but go eat with her. Last Friday I go eat, and she's got this boy she's got a crush on. His name's Caden. Shout out Caden if you're watching. Anyways, I'm like, hey, is Caden gonna? They can choose one kid to eat with them and get to sit at a special table with your parents, and you choose one kid. So I was like, is Caden going to come eat with us? She said, no, I don't think so. He's going to have lunch detention. He got into a fight on the playground. So they're coming straight from recess, right? And so Caden sees that we're there, and he sits down. And I was like, I thought you said he was going to not be with us, not be able to eat with us. And Emery goes, yeah, Caden, you got into a fight. I thought you were going to have lunch detention. He's like, oh, no. No, it wasn't like that, boys fight for fun. You can ask your dad, and I'm sitting right there, and she goes, no, I don't have to ask him. He always tells me I need to let these hands go. and Caden goes, that's right. He goes, because my fists are hungry and your face is on the menu.
Oh gosh. He's heard that from his dad.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh my God. And so they're having this whole little conversation, but I was sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, man, and he's like, you're around other kids, you don't want to, you don't want to overstep your boundary. But Caden was also the one that defined what gay was for us one day at the lunch table.
Boy.
Emery's like, gay means happy, and Caden's like, no.
Yeah.
No. This is what gay means. And I was like,
yeah.
How was the definition?
Yeah, both were correct. So I was like, and Emery's like looking at me all confused, and I'm like, well, it's probably not the time or place to dive into this. Caden, change the, what I mean?
Right.
But Caden just let us know real quick, what I mean? And so Caden's parents probably a little bit more like me. Like I obviously hadn't had that conversation with Emery yet.
Right.
But I have other conversations, she was talking about makeup, and I said something along the lines of, not, you don't need makeup yet. You're naturally beautiful. And she's like, no, all the other girls are wearing makeups and this and that. And I said, no, you don't need makeup. Like, you don't need to be going around looking like
You're 8. You can just be 8. You'll be okay.
You can just be 8. You know what I mean? Like, but
I feel like you just held your tongue there for.
I did, but I said it, and when I said it, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now I'm gonna have to define that word, and but it's just something that just, you know what I mean? It was just like, no, I'm not having a debate with an 8-year-old today over makeup, and gonna end this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that kind of thing. But I don't with Emery. I'm like, I want her to have experiences in life. I want her to see a wide range of things that go on. The stuff, I don't want her to put a big value on stuff. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want her to, I want her to want to work hard, and, I want her to be motivated to work hard. But, at the same time, it's like we go to Miami, we take Emery with us. That's just the best of everything that I could do. You know what I mean? It's like we're here. It's not the best time. You know what I mean? But we're in Miami. You're getting to hang out on the beach. We're going to our conference.
Right.
We're going to eat afterwards.
Right.
We're getting to see it, eat it, breathe it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We're in the moment. That's good enough for me.
And that is awesome.
Yeah, we go to San Francisco. She has no idea what that means.
Right.
She don't know. You know what I mean? But one day she'll look up and she'll go, I was standing in the 50-degree weather, getting the ocean mist was hitting me, and I was complaining about it because it was miserable. Yeah, we were in this.
Right.
But in that moment, that was big time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
she'll look back on that fondly.
There's she'll look back and be like, that was big time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We drove to San Francisco.
Yeah.
And
did you really?
Yeah.
That's legit.
Dude, we drove to San Francisco and stood. We couldn't see the Golden Gate Bridge, but it was there. We could touch it. You know what I mean? It was foggy, but I mean, we stood there, and she'll know at some point in her life, she'll look back on that and go, that was big time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we went to Miami and San Francisco within a year.
Yeah.
And drove to both.
Yeah.
That was big time.
That's
you know,
huge.
that was not that took a lot of effort. That took a lot of time. She won't necessarily know. I mean, you know, maybe she looks at the money, but I doubt. You know, because it didn't take a lot of money. That's the one thing it didn't take.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Took more time than anything. So,